Alright, y'all, I'm about to watch Always Sunny season 16, I think it is. I've seen a recent, pushing for it recently with some of you guys. Some of you guys have thought, I forgot about it. No, I didn't forget about this. Of course, I'm gonna watch season 16 here. I'm very excited for it, actually. I just haven't had a night or a day where I could, sit down and watch it in its entirety because I want to do it in one sitting. So that's what I'm gonna do here tonight. I've broken myself in with a little bit of alcohol because I want this to be a little bit fun, man. I know in my past, Always Sunny videos, I had a tendency to, I feel get a little bit too critical rather than just enjoying it for what it is. Not that, they haven't had their episodes where they deserve to get critical because they have had some kind of bad episodes, but I want to have fun here tonight. Now, I haven't heard anything regarding the critical reception, fan reception, so I don't know if this is actually a good season or not. Who knows? But I do know that, 15 seasons in, it has been Always Sunny. They haven't had a gloomy, dark night in Philadelphia. All seasons have been pretty decent, so I don't know. I'm expecting good old average Always Sunny. I'm not expecting them to go above and beyond, but I would hate to see them get bad. But I'm not expecting that at all. So, so without further ado, let's get into this, man. Episode 1, I don't know how many episodes there are, but let's get into it, man.
You rented your sofa? How much was the interest?
$25 a week.
Yeah. You spent close to $20,000 on a couch you never owned.
No.
52 weeks a year, $25 a week. 15 years.
Frank's able to do that math?
$19,500.
What the f? It feels weird because I've been rewatching the show, and I think I'm on season 5 or 6, and I look much older, as you would after 11 years.
Frank. Oh, thank God. Hey, I'm being evicted.
Except for Dee. Holy sh**, she's gorgeous.
I have glued my hand to the door, so they can't physically remove me.
Just a second, Deandra. See, inflation happens when...
Just a second.
You want me to walk him through it?
Charlie.
Yeah, you...
Shut up, Charlie. You don't understand.
Yeah,
That's not...
Don't want to hear from Charlie regarding this.
I got an investment idea that I'd love to pitch you guys if I...
Patties.
Do not hang up on me.
We don't want to hear it, right?
He fucking slammed it, too. He didn't just hang up on her. He slammed that shit.
If I raise your wages, then you'd have more money. It would increase inflation.
And we don't want that to increase, right? So maybe
God,
what
no,
we
yeah.
woit need to do is lower our wages. I get it.
But that...
What?
But you can't do that.
Of course,
Yeah.
take a pay cut. Or a raise.
It boils down to your nut, right? How much, nut do you go through a month, right? Are you storing up your nut or are you just blowing through it? Okay.
Who uses nut? What are you talking about?
But that's the screwy thing about it. Money isn't as valuable as it always was.
Dee's calling still.
A dollar's worth 25 cents.
Yeah, but I'll give you 50 cents for a buck.
I think that sounds like a good deal.
Frank, you gotta wire me money.
They're taking the whole door. Oh, Charlie.
Let's go.
Nice. Yeah.
I don't even know if Frank was trying to scam them. He doesn't look like he has that scamming look about him. It looks like he might have probably believed that if he gave them $5, that equals $10 in return. I kind of find it hard to believe that they haven't covered inflation in this show already. Like I said, I'm in the middle of rewatching season 5, I think it is. So maybe they do and I don't remember it, but interesting. I don't know.
Have a seat.
What is that ugly ass sofa?
An inflatable couch. Yeah, it was super cheap, dude.
I have never heard of that.
And speaking of nuts, I also purchased these.
Went real literal with it, didn't
Yeah.
you? Giving me another idea of how we could possibly inflate things a little further.
Oh, well, you can't inflate this any further because it'll pop.
Just a figure of speech.
I didn't even think about that comparison, that he had to inflate that.
I'm serious, Dennis. Don't blow this.
I'm not going to do it. I get what you're saying. It's very clear.
Oh, I've missed him, man. I've missed Dennis.
Stick it in the storage closet or something. Frank, can I talk to you a second about this investment idea I got?
Maybe they've cleaned up or I'm misremembering, but their apartment looks a lot bigger.
Internet money kind of situation,
Well,
right?
what, crypto? I'm not into crypto.
Well,
I find that hard to believe.
Is that a toilet?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me we've been living here all this time? You never told me we had a bathroom?
You never assumed?
it's a good system.
What else are you hiding from me?
Nothing.
What's behind that door?
I was just thinking, what's behind that door then?
Constantly cleaning toilets.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
That's what I said, Frank. That's a massive room. Why was Charlie hiding this one?
Yeah, but great, now someone's at the door. I'm gonna have to walk a mile to get it. This is why you don't want all this space, Frank.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair to be honest.
I need a place to stay. Let me talk to Frank.
What's on your hand?
It's a piece of door. Move past it. Frank!
God, Dee gets more attractive every season. It's insane.
This is tits. Why don't you use this room?
This is tits.
Think about that.
Someone's at the door again. Okay, I'm gonna have to walk another mile. This is crazy. I'm gonna have to get a butler.
Charlie's a mood, man.
You have another room here?
Yeah. I got another room.
What the hell, dude?
Everyone has been in here a million times, and they've probably looked... There's, so many doors in here. They've never thought about what's behind any of them, I guess. I guess it fits in all of their characters that they just don't give a shit. Interesting addition to the set now, man. They got a new room in the set.
Now, Frank, would you like to start this meeting off with a fancy nut?
What happened to your lips?
I love the look of Danny DeVito sinking into an inflatable couch.
As we all know, we're living in a time.
Why does Mac look weird?
Are things better inflated?
Hello.
Yeah. Kim Kardashian's backside.
Oh.
I mean, I don't want to disagree, but it looked like completely different angles.
The Kardashians' net worth is inflated in direct proportion to their booties.
With absolute confidence, he said that. And joy.
You want to keep this? Yeah, sure.
I want to keep the book for other reasons.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Studying. Fiscal reasons, yes.
Do you have any idea how much time I spent like tracking and researching the price of this online currency?
That's gotta be maddening.
Why did she glue her hand to this door?
It's a new form of protest, Charlie. You know, call attention to injustices or some I don't know. Either way, I'm locked in.
You have no hands to work with now.
He went with your idea.
Of course he did, Charlie. We are very savvy businessmen.
He's allergic to nuts, isn't he? He's got to be allergic to nuts. Or something in there. Very cheap nuts.
FYI, Frank does not want to be bothered in there for a little bit. He's well.
It's funny, man. They were talking about Kim Kardashian, and now Mac's going with the Kylie Jenner thing.
I'm investing in them because I don't believe in them. They're going to be paying me money for the rest of their lives.
Well, then you're just like being a predator.
Exactly.
Well, it's not a compliment.
Oh my God, Mac needs help.
I'll inflate it, I'll deflate it, it'll be like I was never here. Plus, I brought my own nuts.
Are they fancy?
What? What does he say?
Are they fancy?
What is going on with you, dude?
He's allergic to nuts, okay? I think he's gonna die.
I'm not allergic to nuts!
The point is, Charlie, we can't.
Weird hill to die on, man. Literally.
Here's how this works.
That is a sweet-ass inflatable chair. I'll be honest.
Okay, Charlie, you're just trying to bribe us and bartering with nuts that you probably foraged from a tree.
Some are from a tree, yes.
A fancy tree?
One of the fanciest, Mac.
Which one?
You ever have a pine nut?
Just give us the information. Frank's not the only one who can be a predatory lender. I say we pivot. I say we don't sell people these inflatables. We rent them to them.
Who the hell is going to rent an inflatable couch?
He's hanging on.
Doesn't sound like it.
Poor Mac.
Grab anything small. Lamps are good because they're easy to run with.
What the hell are you doing?
You haven't paid your rent in 3 months, you deadbeat.
You can't come in here and take my
Where did this come from? Where did all this come from?
I'm getting my gun.
Go for it, bitch. We got bulletproof vests on.
Oh no,
No, you don't.
I collect on these guys, and if they don't pay, I throw them out in the street like I did you.
You're my landlord?
Yeah, I got tired of paying your rent all those years.
He's the one that evicted. Damn.
I gotta increase my nut.
God damn it!
It's always the nut. That's not
Relax, they never shoot.
Jesus. Wow. Okay. Well, it came out of nowhere, but I don't not buy it.
Are you here to buy some furniture?
Yes, I am.
Okay. You guys are in front of a mattress furniture store. You can't do this, can you?
Have you ever considered owning an inflatable couch?
Yeah, I don't have a pool, so.
A pool. I was just thinking that pink couch would look so cool in a pool. Sitting in an inflatable, that pink couch would be so dope.
You pay full price for your couch? That's outrageous.
How many tins of this did he buy? Oh, that's the one I liked.
He did this.
Yeah, D, why are you gluing your hand to the wall?
Right? I'm making a bet that the SEC is not going to regulate. Of course, regulation is going to come in at some point. It always does. But right now, it's completely unregulated. I'm just talking about making an investment tonight, turning around tomorrow, and net double.
So maybe he does know what he's talking about.
Where did you learn to talk like that?
Really with Frank, man. I've been trying to tell you that. I'm picking up on this stuff. So, look,
Did you take all of my money and invest it in a box full of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies?
yes. Could we turn these around tonight and make a little profit? Sure.
No.
But
No.
I say picture here,
No,
Ray.
I'm thinking big picture.
Oh, now he's invested in that vest.
1991's delicious cream-filled Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pies, fresh from the sewers to me.
Oh, Frank, invest.
Are they made from real turtle?
Probably.
How much you want for them?
What?
I own some of those, and mine are definitely for sale.
He has a very minimal share, Frank.
Market dictates the value, Charlie.
Oh, I don't think so, Frank.
Ew, what the hell are those? Looks like a green Choco Taco. Ew.
Name your price.
Board up that new room and the noisy toilet. Forgive Mac and Dennis's loan. Give Dee her apartment back and return everything to the status quo.
Oh, yeah, okay, so return everything back to square one.
Fine. Good work, Charlie.
Thank you very much, Frank.
Just for these stupid-ass pies?
I'll be damned.
30-year-old food.
He is gonna visit.
Dude, he's been on a journey this episode.
I think we'll take you to the hospital, and they'll have nuts, and you can You can die there.
That's cute. That's wholesome. All right, well, episode 1 of season 16. For some reason, my brain always wants me to say season 13, but I mean, it's not even goddamn close. I mean, that was definitely an opening. Like I said, I feel like it's kind of hard to believe that they haven't covered inflation already. It feels like one of those topics that, like, I don't know, they would have been the first to dogpile on, but I think it's a good season opener. It's a good topic for a season opener. Got to see some good Frank shit in this episode, like that random ass, whatever the hell that scene was where his tenant or whatever the hell, and like getting shot at with a shotgun. That came out of absolutely nowhere. So now we learned that like Frank is Dee's landlord all of a sudden. Charlie, they have a whole other, like, basically apartments worth of space, a bedroom and a bath that they had no idea about it. Blows my mind that Frank never like took it upon himself to be like, okay, let me open this door and see what's behind it. Like, they have I think three doors in there that I guess he just never bothered to open. But at the same time, I don't find it hard to believe, just because they always seem to have like their own things going on. Like he never gives a shit. So I guess it's not that hard to believe, but it's funny. I guess they're gonna just move past it after this episode. Charlie talked him into boarding it up, so I guess it's not an addition to the set. They're just gonna, I mean, live back to the status quo, like he said. So interesting enough first episode. Curious where they go. Fun seeing Dennis again. Dennis is my favorite part of this entire show. So seeing a lot of Dennis is a lot of fun. So here's to more Glenn Howerton. We're off to a decent start, I guess.
This is your annual take me out and see if you can talk me into giving you more of my money.
We would never. And we just want you to have a fun.
Like we're not like 15. Oh my.
I brought my own can of anchovies because the fish in this place is not salty enough.
How is a gun more advantageous to opening a can of anchovies than a knife?
Is that thing loaded, by the way?
Nah, it's not loaded. Hey, get off.
I don't believe that.
You know, maybe, just possibly, that entitles us to a little fortune after you die, you know what I mean?
I am not intending on dying anytime soon, so don't waste
Who
your
is?
breath. Couple of vultures picking at my carcass. I mean, if you think that you can...
Oh my God!
Shot in the face! You said there were no.
Oh, she actually got hit.
Oh, don't be so dramatic. I just nicked you. It's not like anybody's in any real danger.
Frank shoots every member of the gang? Where does Charlie and Mac come into play in that? What? I knew it was loaded. Come on now. Like, as if we're not 15 seasons into the Frank arc. Come on now. I believe that he believed it wasn't loaded, but...
We gotta get his gun away from him, okay? I don't even care about the money
Oh, yeah,
anymore.
no, I'm worried he's gonna kill himself with that gun before he gets old and senile enough to rewrite us into the will.
It's really important to remember, like, money isn't everything.
Yeah, of course you don't care, Charlie, because your dad didn't have anything to pass down to you.
On my mom's family side, I got a huge inheritance coming my way.
Like, what?
How did I not know this? You're gonna be rich?
Yeah.
Okay, how huge? Well, let's not use the word rich.
Legacy and teeth, of course.
What?
Frank's gun is a big piece of who he is, right? That's his legacy. That's his history. That's like my jar of teeth, right? I don't want that taken away from me when I get old.
What are you talking about?
I got some bad news for you, bud. You turned 40 a long time ago.
I want to show Mac that jar of family teeth we got.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, hey, Mike.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, can I get that jar of teeth now, please?
Okay, I'll go look for them.
I love her so much.
Weren't there some kind of letters that my grandfather wrote to my dad during World War II?
Yeah,
Those letters exist? Who's got them?
Donald.
Donald who?
Duck.
Wow.
My mom's making a joke. She's really funny. She's got a great sense of humor, right? Mom?
Yeah, iconically.
She's talking about my Uncle Donald.
Donald McDonald.
Yeah.
What the f?
What happened? Oh,
She was pulling out her own teeth. That nasty. Flashing back to Saw 7. Oh my God. I can't.
I gave away the jar.
To my sisters? How could you do that? Now I'm screaming! Now I'm screaming!
I think she's having a stroke,
We're
dude.
just gonna have to get in the car right now and go get her. Come on.
We should go to the
Let's
hospital.
get in the car. Let's go.
Is that going to be just the constant through every episode? Is someone having to go to the hospital?
Love you too. I love you too.
He just dropped a fucking.
Could you stop scratching yourself with the gun,
I'm
please?
itchy.
Probably from rolling around in the grass outside of your apartment.
No, I was rolling around in the grass because I was itchy. The itch came first.
Okay, well, why?
It's like putting out a fire with oil. What the hell?
Doing that by the neck.
Frank,
In the back and the neck. in the
Okay,
back.
Frank hasn't shot the rest of the group yet, and the title of the episode suggests that he does. Less than suggest, it literally says he does. Says it specifically. Every.
You know what? He needs to be lulled into a false sense of security. You don't tell a dog you're taking him to a vet to put him down.
You give that dog the best day of his life, and then you turn out the lights when he least suspects it.
Oh,
Oh my god, rolling around in the grass, pissing on a hydrant. Really nailing that dog analogy home.
Do you mind like cracking a window or something? I mean, it's ridiculous to just sit in the smoke.
It's unhealthy. Right, my mom's on a new health kick. Hey, Mom, it's working. You look...
Health in which direction? What?
Highways are scary.
You're going 35. I can see you're going 35.
Everybody's in just such a hurry.
No, it's just the normal.
You want to take 287 towards Hamburg.
No, you just stay on the 206 the whole way up.
Oh my god, just pull out your phone and use the GPS, man. You're going so far, man. Jersey from Pennsylvania.
Hamburgers! And once in a while, they give me the runs.
yeah, that's why we put that towel down for you, buddy.
Ew. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. What is he doing?
I've been hearing forever.
Go check it out. Oh! Did you just slam your head into the window?
I didn't realize it was up.
He's a dog. He's a dog with a gun.
Pissing on another hydrant.
He's literally turning into a dog.
Turning, yeah, as if it's an active development.
I'm sure my Uncle Donald has toilet paper.
You been wiping with paper towels?
Uncle Don, all right, Uncle Donald.
I hope everyone brought their appetite.
Wait, is that not the actor that plays his dad? It sounds a lot like him, at least.
Grandpa didn't write to you?
Well, he liked your dad more. I was the, funny one. But it always made me feel a little different. Well, I'm sure you can understand what that feels like, Ronald.
No. So the letters?
Hey, if you ever want to, hang out, throw the old football around.
Oh, dude,
really
he's
like
a
playing
father
football. It's kind of
figure.
for jocks.
That's all he ever.
Oh, come on.
We could read.
Oh, but like he can't read.
Imagine
He can't
that.
read.
No,
So
He doesn't need to be here.
about bonding with you, but
Yeah,
we're gonna
like-
just blow right past this, huh?
reading's for nerds.
Oh, come on, man. He has an opportunity at, like, the ideal, like, the father figure, the American dream of a father figure, and he's just like, nah. I ain't having any of that shit.
You guys mind if I...
Oh, no, of course not, please.
Yeah.
Take that, you sexual, polluted savage!
Yeah, good luck getting that gun out of his hand.
I see where you're going. The hamburger, playing with Duncan under the bridge, and now the beach.
Duncan.
I know why we're here.
Gosh, thanks for making it so easy on us.
We expected more resistance.
Wait.
Afterwards, you guys can have the money.
Does he think he's about to die?
I gotta say, this went so much more smoothly.
Yeah, what is happening?
Just do it when I'm looking out at the ocean.
He thinks he's about to die. Oh my, and he's just taking it, man. He's happy.
And it's really good you didn't do it in front of Charlie. That was a class move. Just put me down quick.
Oh, this is cute. That's adorable.
Do what you have to do, but if you shoot me in the leg, come over and finish me off, because I don't want to let you actually. And then you can do what you want to do. You can float me out into the ocean, let sharks eat me, or you can leave me.
He's so open to this idea.
What did you think we were just gonna shoot you right here on the beach? I mean, there's people around. I'm actually surprised that.
Oh my god, there is a lot of people around.
By the way, you're out of the will again. What? Because I don't trust you two guys. If you're in the will, you may wind up shooting me in the back.
Ah! You just told us to shoot you in the back.
That's different. It's not the same thing. Take me back.
It was knowingly. I get it. What a ridiculous arc, man. This episode.
Bunny.
Here we go. Here's the sisters.
Candy.
Bunny and Candy. Those are names.
They're doing some like stupid like social media thing. I don't know. I guess they're making a killing on it. Hey!
Why'd you bring Dirk up?
Oh, who are these? I don't recognize these people.
Why'd you bring your friend? Yeah, why is Mac here?
Whoa!
This is so distasteful.
Yeah, they're social media icons. You can cancel them so easy, get a killing off of it.
Stick our hands in the jar. People pay to watch us stick our hands in the jar. They pay for that.
Ew.
All you're doing is sticking your hands in teeth and people pay you enough to live like this?
Of all fetishes to play into, that is a disgusting one.
Finders keepers.
I did not find them. Mom gave them to you.
She did. We're her favorite.
toilet. If there was no TP, what did you wipe with?
Who says she
The
was?
letters.
Okay.
You wiped your butt with the letters that Grandpa sent Dad and then flushed them down the toilet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I love her. She's the best.
Here, take that, Locke.
Oh my god. Dude, yeah, I forgot again. He hasn't shot them all yet, so it's coming.
You know what our legacy is? Spending our lives in this goddamn bar with a lunatic man who acts like a dog and handles his gun like a maniac.
You gonna be crybabies about it? All right, take my gun.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, there. Got Charlie, it looked like. Yep, got him right in the ear. Okay, well, there. Oh, and that's it. All right. Check, and check. I like that episode, I think, better than the first one. I like both of their, like, stories with Dennis and Dee trying to put their names in Frank's will and him acting like a dog. I thought that was kind of funny. But then like Mac and Charlie with going through their family and trying to get their legacy in order. Everything was so ridiculous in this episode, but all in character. Entertaining enough episode, man. This season so far though does not have like one moment that just, you know, just sticks out, that just shines above the rest, that is going to be extremely memorable. And I'm waiting for, I'm hoping this season has one of those moments, and I'm waiting for it. And I'm waiting for a Dennis shine. One of those, like when they got in a place in the suburbs and he unleashed on, was it Wally? I think it was. And in that same episode then when he unloaded on Mac with the nose flash, asshole. Like I'm waiting for one of those moments where it's just like a top tier like anything for any of these characters. I'm waiting for any of those moments so far. We haven't really gotten any of those yet, so, but I mean there's still a lot of episodes left, so let's not jump the gun, you know. I mean, we are 2 episodes in. It's not a terrible start to the season so far, so I guess we'll keep it going, man.
We are interested in featuring your bar on an upcoming episode of our show. We will be sending a producer to do a walkthrough soon. Warmly, your friends at...
Oh, that producer's about
Bar
to see
Rescue!
the most... Bar Rescue! Bar Rescue means that your bar is terrible.
I don't know if I want to be on a reality show where they try and make us look like jerks.
Yeah. Right. Oh, right. Yeah, because like, what if they like edit it to like make me look stupid or something?
Okay. Didn't tell me earlier because I would have been working out for weeks in preparation. I mean, for God's sakes, man. What if my shirt falls off?
Yeah. I'm a little off my regimen too. Like I have.
Let's talk about Mac's regimen. Let's see what he's looking like.
Things are about to change here at Patty's Pub because our luck just turned around.
Okay. I've missed this show, man. Where like the title just immediately contradicts the final line before the intro. I love it.
You're making more crumbs.
There should be more crumbs. We should put crumbs all over the goddamn bar.
I'm sorry, but Charlie, why am I seeing so many silverfish?
I cannot get rid of them.
You should not get rid of them. Don't you guys understand what bar rescue is?
Yeah.
These are the exact...
They're looking for this.
How the bar comes across is a reflection of how I come across.
Yes.
Okay.
But the shittier your bar looks, the more likely you're gonna get on TV.
What's the thing? The boxes that people live in?
You're talking about their homes?
Yeah, their homes. Jesus, I couldn't think of that word. That's so weird.
Guys, but whatever you do, don't laugh.
Did you have a stroke?
Very funny.
What
my eggs all bloody.
Oh, no. What? This is the kind of stuff that starts happening when someone's put a curse on you.
Who did it? Who did it?
I had a tiny little issue with a neighbor last night.
I baked you some brownies.
Why are you baking me? Trying to poison me?
Cute.
I just wanted to kindly ask if you could keep the noise down.
Aww. She baked brownies to ask something that's just neighborly?
Hey, I have something for you also. It's a trophy. See, it says Cunt of the Year.
Oh, you bitch. You bitch.
You are a nasty woman. Bad things are going to happen to you one day.
Yeah, that's fair.
I guarantee it.
Drop dead.
Oh, what the hell was all of that?
I called an old lady a this morning.
Did you?
I sure did.
Yeah.
I sure
no, I might
did.
have done it.
Why do you take pride in that?
Dee had no right to give that trophy away. I mean, we worked very, very hard on that.
We did. It's not easy.
I was kind of curious where she got that trophy from, but it makes a lot of sense that the guys gave it to her.
The other day, Frank's making a banana daiquiri. Seagull flies right into the bar.
Tasty.
Oh, shit.
Does he shoot the seagull?
You want some food? Want some?
Oh my god!
Die, you fucking seagull. Fucking
Dropped fucking and multiple times. My god.
Nobody is cursed.
Oh, really, Mac? Because I straight up heard Cricket curse you yesterday.
Cricket!
Time to make good on your end.
Cricket! Why do we assume that Cricket has the power to curse anybody? He's cursed himself.
Vos omnes maledicte vineanis.
I mean,
I'm done listening to this. It's irritating, anti-God, and most importantly, will not make for good bar rescue banter.
I think it would. I think it would.
maybe it's real, maybe it's not, but like if a black cat crosses your path, do you spit over your left shoulder?
Why would I do that?
No.
You guys don't do that one?
I don't know what that is.
You blow out a damn candle? I mean,
Yes, that one I do.
Because I want my wishes to come true.
okay, and why do you do it? You do it just
Superstition.
in case.
It doesn't hurt anything to believe so.
She's got the trophy. I want to get the trophy back. You had no right to give that to her. I swear to God, if she doesn't have that thing, I'm going to paralyze the other side of your face. Because I want it.
She gave you something, a trophy, and it was not hers to give. Do you perhaps still have that?
Yeah, I have.
How did they do that on her face? Is she just acting that? It looks really like real.
Uh-oh. Whoa, did you see that?
That's a black cat.
A black cat just ran out of her apartment. It just...
I didn't see a cat. What Charlie said you were supposed to do if we saw it? That's a bad omen. Oh.
Left shoulder and she spit right. Oh God.
Do you have a cat? Because I think I just saw one run out of your apartment.
A cat. Had a little black cat.
Her name was Maureen.
Maureen Ponderosa!
But she's been dead for years.
She has?
That's crazy. I was murdered to a woman named Maureen. I'm married. I'm sorry. I was married to a woman.
All right, this is going to be a top tier episode, isn't it? At least this season.
Chase Utley's back in town. He's coming out of his apartment any second now.
I knew you were going to be a little bit of a bitch about this, so I did something nice. I got you a sixer.
Isn't his thing like lemons? Doesn't he love lemons? Do I remember that correctly?
Dominus Spiritus Sanctum, okay? I was lifting the curse that I put on you.
Oh.
That was easy.
I got to show you something, Crix, but you got to keep it a secret. This.
What? What is that?
It's like a shrunken head, but it's a hand.
I think it's good luck, like a rabbit's foot or something like that. 'Cause ever
No,
since
that does not emanate good luck energy.
God decides who the good things happen to. You're not following.
I can't follow it. It
Cricket,
makes literally no sense. You
don't
gotta.
even-
Cricket was a priest. Like, he can't follow this? Not saying that Mac is making any sense, but like, I think that just speaks to how little sense he's making.
It's me, Mac. I wrote you a letter every week for the last 10 years. Did you not receive my letters?
Meeting you and having a game of catch sounds like a lot of fun, but like I said, I'm really busy playing a lot of baseball for the Phillies.
He's very sick. He's dying. He's got leukemia, and you shall have a catch with him.
How is he talking like a 1910s British horse race announcer?
A catch we shall have later today.
Maybe, but for like 5 minutes tops.
Yeah.
That's really good.
That's cute. I can't believe that this guy actually like agreed to that.
Oh, Charlie, I didn't think you could make it.
Uncle!
Charlie, you can sit next to me.
Nah, I'm good. All right.
What was his wish?
I made a wish, too. How about you and me going upstairs with some cake?
Frank, you don't get it.
Why would you wish? Yeah, what the?
That's why we're here, Mom. Frank killed a seagull. Now, is that the kind of thing that could put like a curse on Frank?
Yes.
Well, is there anything we can do, or like?
Well, you could slit Frank's throat with a horn of a goat and drink a bowl of his blood. He could behead the gull and wear its skull around his neck for the rest of his life.
Mom, that's not gonna work. 'Cause
What? Why does she have so much knowledge regarding this?
You're telling me that you want to wear a seagull skull around your neck for the rest of your life?
I don't know. Could be cool.
No, we're not doing that. That's crazy, Mom.
You could give the seagull a proper burial.
Oh my god, that's so much easier than just wearing it around your neck.
Why didn't you lead off with that one in the first place?
Sometimes you're at sea and you wouldn't have that option.
Do I look like I'm at sea, Mom?
I don't know.
You don't know if I'm at sea.
Okay, whatever. Mom, you do you, man.
Maureen Ponderosa. I wanted to keep it as a
Oh, a trophy.
What is that piercing sound? It's like every 30 seconds that's played.
Over see it? Yeah, let me get a trash bag.
Oh, that's his dead wife.
It's like a trophy.
No, it's not a trophy, okay?
You refused your wife's dying wishes to be buried in a pet cemetery. Why would you do that?
Because she's not a cat.
Yeah, but
You said get a kid. I mean, his name on the street is literally Kid. You make it do a turn. Do a spin. There you go. Make it sexy.
Kid.
Let's go.
Make it sexy.
I believe that Cricket is now a pimp, and that was his boy slot.
That's oversimplifying it, but
Oversimplifying. I'd like to hear the normal explanation.
Ever since I found this monkey's paw, well, actually it wasn't just a paw, it was a whole monkey behind the kegs, and he was dead. He had this cash.
Not the monkey that served them drinks that one time, hopefully.
Monkey in the bar, right? Totally random.
Well, that's
That's
not
happened-
random at all. Well, that's probably the monkey that worked here,
No!
robbed us, and f***ed our faces.
No! Are you serious?
I found this monkey paw, and it's brought me really good luck. And I know that you don't think superstitions are real and that this is all ridiculous.
Not real. Of course they're real.
Yeah, what the hell?
Why don't you hand over that monkey paw?
You're right. Actions do have consequences, and I'm really sorry, man. I think...
Hall of Fame, baby, here I come!
He said he was believing in superstitions? He really just robbed him of his good luck.
Temporary facial paralysis and brain fog are all symptoms of exposure to high levels of mold.
Oh my god, the bar. Bar rescue, baby.
We're not unlucky.
What about me? What about my luck?
Buddy, you've been down on your luck for a long time.
There's no real explanation as to why bad things would happen to you.
Yeah, I mean, as if it's not 5 people in his close circle.
All there is to it.
It is what it is.
Like it's not them that caused any of it. Okay. All right, episode 3, man. I mean, I think that was my favorite episode so far. Again, this is like the inflation episode where I feel like superstitions, how have they not covered it, you know, in the first 15 years of this show? But I don't know, it was fun, especially like covering the monkey and the funny neighbor who kind of reminded me of Barbara Streisand. And then also the callback to like Chase Utley, who I vaguely remembered in the back of my mind. Yeah, I think so far every episode has felt like it's gotten better and better and better. I feel like they've so far properly organized this season. Now I'm kind of curious where they go from here and how they handle this next episode, man.
Big way! Big way, please! Big way!
He's dressed in his like super American getup. What is going on here?
Everything you need is already inside you.
A chess match. Who is this guy? Frank versus Russia. What was the build to this matchup here? What happened? I guess it makes sense now that Charlie's in a super American getup, taking the American side over the Russians. Big chess match, I guess. All right.
Please, pretty please, just help me.
2 days earlier. Let's see what we got.
You suck with men.
Tell that to the guy leaving my apartment this morning. That's right.
Me?
Your girl got her guts pumped last night.
It wasn't me.
Aren't you like 60?
Yeah,
You're
come
not
on,
a
D.
girl.
That's
This is
insane. I mean,
who talks like that?
really,
Aw.
and anybody can get a guy to bang him once.
Okay. You want Frank's help with your guy troubles? He's insanely homophobic.
Not anymore. Once Mac did the dance.
Yeah, I get
Then
it.
I get it. I get the gay thing.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I love that.
Well, you never met the guy?
No, never met him, never spoken with him, never seen him. But it's not weird.
The Russian.
The extra large anal beads that I shoved up my butt, Johnny can control them via an app on his phone. And when I feel the buzz, I know it's time to go to the motel and wait. It's very romantic. He never actually showed up before, but one day he...
Does he know that that's actually supposed to be a signal to show up at the motel?
Let me explain it again. It's
What
beads that go into my ass.
The dance never said anything about no beads.
It is clear that I'm not going to get a moment's peace until I foist you two off on someone else. So fine, I will help you.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, what are you guys doing with all my research equipment?
Charlie and Frank are gonna play spies.
Yeah, well, we're not playing spies, we're playing chess, okay?
What is in this case? Spy equipment. Uncle Jack, hello?
A play date!
Oh, yeah, like we used to.
We never did, man.
I don't like the
we
way you said
never
that.
did.
You don't remember?
I don't like the way you're saying that, man.
Why is taking Uncle Jack so long?
Well, why don't we just go in?
Hey, the ice cream truck. The SpongeBob was my go-to with the bubblegum eyes.
You know, I have like a side business.
I'm so uncomfortable with this guy, man.
Get him a push pop.
What? Oh, no, I don't have any ice cream.
Oh my God. All right.
Yeah, I was uncomfortable, but what?
Don't look at the kid, look at the board. Actually, one quick look at the kid again so I can get a screen grab.
Gross.
Oh my God, Uncle Jack.
Boom. I took your little castle-y thing.
Your castle, the rook.
No alcohol at all.
At a sporting event? Frank, I'm gonna have to find some way to sneak beer in here.
Excuse me?
I didn't even wait for him to walk away. I remember learning chess during the pandemic. Want to go back to playing it?
You will begin by greeting them with the traditional pleasantries.
Very nice to meet you, Patrick.
Kyle, it's a pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine.
Step 1. S. Suppress your instincts.
Oh my God, we're doing like a dentist system type of thing here.
You're going to I. Inflate his...
Dude, this is the opposite end of the spectrum of the dentist system.
N. Need his power.
Oh boy. Ugh.
What's the letter so far? S-I-N? Sin versus leading.
Really on tight.
Are you being serious? Oh, Christ, Bozo, give it back to me. I'll do it.
Bozo.
You mind giving this one more shot for me?
Oh!
Yeah, I feel like this system is very tailored towards Dennis, who is a psychopath, so...
You're going to N. Negate his power. The goal here is to make him feel that he may be a tad bit inadequate.
Subtle. I used to f LeBron James.
E. Engage physically.
S-I-N-N-E? What's the R?
D.
D?
Do you want a tissue?
Oh, what?
You instantly transport this man back to a time when he was a tiny, snot-nosed little bitch who depended on the way to make a man fall in love with you is to make him feel like you are his mommy.
I don't know if I can agree with that.
Oh, really? Wow. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Hang on. All right, stop it.
I feel bad. Oh my God. I guess, yeah, you're breaking down the walls that he has, making him feel insecure.
Would you want to do this again sometime?
Oh, they feel so weak.
That, my friends, is
the
SIND system.
SIND. The SIND system.
It's not as clean as the dentist system.
Yeah, well, yeah, but listen.
Oh, it's backwards. I didn't even notice that. It's literally the opposite end of the spectrum backwards. Oh my God.
Dennis backwards.
Yeah, I picked up on that already. Thank you, Dennis.
What are the odds that the steps to the system would be Dennis backwards and that they would
Pretty
spell out the word
easily.
sinned?
Hi. Hi. Because I made it up.
Oh!
Yes.
Good cut. Good cut.
So talk to me. One of those second dates.
Ooh, yeah, no, that's not happening. Found myself real horny, so I popped a couple of mommy's magic beans and headed over to Kyle's house. Roofies. I roofed myself.
Yeah,
not.
I'm a boy in love with Johnny, and I realize that I have to be with him.
Johnny doesn't love you.
You don't know him.
No. You don't know him.
I know him better than you.
Do you? Because I am him.
What?
I invented Johnny as a means of getting you out of the apartment when you were irritating me. And he was supposed to meet you, but he didn't.
No.
He ghosted you, right?
You're Johnny's favorite too.
Yeah, because I am Johnny.
Then who's Dennis?
What do you mean?
Well, if you're Johnny, then who's you?
I'm Dennis. I've always been Dennis.
Oh, Mac.
I pushed a certain button.
Wait, hold on a second.
No, the anal beads.
Sorry, did you just say you've been controlling Frank like a pawn in a game? Like a...
Literally pawn chess game.
I've been controlling Frank in chess, yes.
And Frank's been aware of the puppetry the entire time?
Yeah, of course.
Where's this going?
Way I can sneak something into this tournament that vibrates.
Anal beads. That was literally a controversy recently, was anal beads in a chess tournament. That was literally a controversy. I don't know if that anal beads controversy has been proven yet or not, though.
Because we're gonna need to turn the lights out.
Wow, that was cute.
Everything you need is already inside you.
Danny DeVito. What a legend.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Hey, Frank, trust your gut.
Why would... Hold on. He's black. Why would he make the first move? He doesn't make the first move. That's not how it works. The other guy's supposed to make the first move. They put shit in his ass.
Mr. Reynolds seems to be going through a range of emotions while contemplating his first move.
You don't have to do it. Can I go here? Oh!
Does that mean yes or no? I don't know. Are they just buzzing him for fun? This is also assuming that Dennis is a better chess player than Frank, which, I mean, compared to Frank, I'm sure he is, but compared to the Russian, I doubt.
These are the texts that I sent to you from my phone.
Oh my God! You have Johnny's phone!
So innocent. He has no clue.
You better.
They're chopping a lot of F-bombs than I expected. Wow. Oh, God. Full blast. Oh, God.
What have you done?
What is happening?
You mean the Russian? You just put me in halftime.
That was it. Oh my God, he won. What was this episode? How good was this Russian? Was this Russian any good at all? I can't imagine. I don't know. I cannot imagine that Dennis and Uncle Jack are better chess players than whoever that Russian guy is. Especially considering it looked like Dennis was just doing what he was doing for the fun of it. He looked like he was just taking pleasure in making Frank uncomfortable. I don't know. That's fun, man. I don't know. It's fun that they brought in anal beads in a chess tournament. I don't know if it was purposeful or not, but I remember recently there being a controversy in a chess tournament where I think it was Magnus Carlsen. I believe it was Magnus Carlsen. Don't take my word for it, but he accused one of his opponents of bringing in anal beads to help him win a game against him, which I think he actually did win. I'm pretty sure that the accused actually won a game against Magnus Carlsen, who's one of the best chess players in the world. And he was accused because he was using anal beads as an aid. That's gotta be a direct reference. Like, that's like, there's no shot you can come up with a plot of a chess match with anal beads without having some type of source, without having some type of reference. There's no shot. That is such a funny ass poll. I don't know. This episode was crazy. That, along with like Dennis catfishing Mac, who Mac just would not accept that possibility, and then the backwards Dennis system, the Sind system, which took me a lot longer than it should have to realize that it was Dennis backwards, even though I said that it was the opposite end of the Dennis spectrum. That's funny, man. Okay. All right. That was my favorite episode so far this season. God, I love this show.
Hollywood stars Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul are here promoting their alcohol brand, Dos Hombres.
Don't put that on me. No, I'm just a simple actor. This is the man, the brains behind the whole operation.
No shots. They got Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul?
Yeah. Any idiot could take a bottle of booze, slap a celebrity's face on it, and make a fortune.
I mean, we could do it.
I remember when they announced their Dos Hombres brand. It was before the announcement of El Camino, I believe, and it was such a disappointment because it felt like they were about to announce a Breaking Bad sequel movie, and then they announced Dos Hombres, and then it was disappointment, and then El Camino came afterwards. Oh my God, that's exciting.
Yes, we're gonna do it.
I think we should.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
We should.
It's already happening.
Celebrity booze, the ultimate cash grab. Okay, so they're about to slap any celebrity's face onto a thing of booze. Is that what they're gonna do? Whose face? What celebrity? Oh my god, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Was that it for, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's it for Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul, but that's like so exciting that they did that.
Cinnamon schnapps liqueur with drinkable flakes of gold floating in it. My God, what's more premium than that?
That sounds delicious.
I could get a bunch of nickels and I could smash them up and put them into a Schlager. We call it nickel Schlager and we pitch it as like the working man spirit. You know, nickels they're easy to find and just as shiny.
Well, that sounds disgusting.
That is revolting.
What is the second classiest drink in the world?
Jägermeister.
Jägermeister.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Jäg is not classy. Not in my experience.
I say we do a blend of all the most premium drinks. We put them all together and we make one drink called Patty's Schlager Schnapstermeister.
Ew.
That's brilliant.
That's so
Ew. Is there anything more to it than just mixing all the drinks together?
All we got to do is get those celebrity guys' blessing and boom, we are off to the races.
What celebrity guys?
Our first test is going to be landing a big fish who can finance this whole operation.
Frank, obviously, right? Frank. Who else would it be?
How would you like to invest in a celebrity alcohol brand?
We're talking about a household name here. Now, have you ever heard of a little show called Malcolm in the Middle?
Yes! Yes, it's one of my favorites of all time. I have.
One of the greatest shows of all time.
Indeed. Why would they say Breaking Bad? Because Aaron Paul's in there as well. I'm not complaining. I love Malcolm in the Middle with all my heart, but there's a common show between the two celebrities.
You know, if you can get Malcolm and his dad on the...
Can't get Malcolm. No shot you can get Malcolm. I love a Malcolm in the Middle reference in 2023. That makes me so goddamn excited.
Man, it is popping off. Actually,
damn, look at that suit on Mac. That's actually kind of clean.
You guys want to hit some of this too, by the way?
What the hell is that?
It's nickel Schlager, man. It's delicious.
Oh, no. Ew, you can see like you can see the sparkles in the drink. Ew.
Guys, why is it going off in my stomach?
Because you have a belly full of nickels.
Oh, right.
Good riddance. He looks ridiculous anyway.
You don't look that much better, pal. I mean, what is going on with...
What are you talking about? He looks clean as shit.
For a Jordan in the 90s look.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that I go pitch him.
The earring as well.
Can we just go get in the meet and greet line? It's already getting long as shit. Come on.
So there really is Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul going to be more involved in this episode? Oh my god.
Oh, it's an old can of oysters from another flight.
A can of oysters?
Yeah, go ahead, have them.
No.
All right.
Oh, I'm so excited. How are they going to react to their pitch of a new alcohol? I'm so excited.
Hey there, fellas.
Hey. Hi. Hello to you, kind sirs.
Hal, what's up, man? What's up, Hal?
No, I'm sorry. We don't shake hands.
Well, that kind of throws off my whole thing. I think...
how many times do we have to go through this? We're not shaking hands.
We're not shaking hands.
We don't know these people.
Don't know you. Look at that suit. I love that.
Look at that.
Thank you.
I'm not supposed to talk.
Oh, that's hilarious. They have a similar dynamic.
All right. Hey.
In and out, in and out.
Dude, you choked.
I didn't choke. No, it was Malcolm. He was throwing me a...
That's not Malcolm!
Malcolm's not in the middle. He's on top. He's on top.
Did they think Aaron Paul was Malcolm? Oh my god. I love this episode.
Can you do me a favor on my next hurl? Can you see if you see any loose change in there, you know?
Why can't you just look at it afterwards?
Listen, man, I can't help, right?
Oh, Charlie, you piece of shit.
Ah, yeah, look at that. That's nuts. Peace and love. Peace and love.
Damn it.
Peace and love.
I'll watch your car, yeah.
You are not going to trust him with your car. There's no shot.
Hey, man, are you the Dos Hombres driver? Who? The Malcolm in the Middle guys.
Malcolm, what? It's not the Malcolm in the Middle guys. Oh my god, why? Who is this guy? I understand our gang making that misinterpretation, but...
I think I just saw Jalen Hurts.
What? Jalen Hurts? There's no shot they get a Jalen Hurts cameo as well, along with Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul.
Jalen.
Yeah, so, hey, listen, I know it's a little weird us bum rushing you in the bathroom, like...
It's not Jalen Hurts. It's not Jalen Hurts. He's way too tall. Yep, oh my god.
Really?
Oh, how do you make that What?
I don't know, I must have gotten them confused.
How do you confuse a young black man with a giant orange monster?
What the f? It's not even close.
Oh, hey, Jalen, there he...
Jalen!
That was not Jalen Hurts.
Yes, it was. But don't take his side, Gritty.
Well, he's right.
That was definitely Jalen Hurts.
Oh, this is my favorite episode so far.
I have Malcolm and his dad.
Are you serious?
I'll explain later.
Malcolm and his dad? That doesn't make sense. Frankie Muniz isn't here.
Smell funky in here. Very funky.
Oh, you guys, there might be a funk to it, Mr. Malcolm. I did vomit in here earlier.
and my name is not Mr. Malcolm. It's
No one's name is Mr. Malcolm. It's Wilkerson, technically. I can't believe they got these two for a guest star role. I can't believe it.
When I first stepped onto the boards in the Great White Way of Broadway, was I in
Go
the
again
role
about Broadway.
of Richard III? No.
I'm so happy. I love this.
He's working.
Right?
We're
Yeah,
working.
we are working.
Yeah, you can never forget where you came from.
Remember how you got it. I don't want this to ever end. I'm so happy.
You ate those oysters? What? That can's from a shellfish company I started with Tony Danza back in the 80s.
Tony's oysters in a Kanza?
It was cans?
Mr. Frank, I have the father and son.
You got him, Charlie? Bring him over right away.
Father and son? What the fuck, man? That's not Malcolm and his dad. You got the and his dad part right, but not Malcolm.
We've had this whole situation where Jalen Hurts felt trapped and he just freaked out and ran away.
It's not Jalen Hurts, okay? It was literally just some black.
When I was making my way on the Great White Way of Broadway,
Hi, I'm Frank, the owner. This plane can be yours for a mere price of $35.
We're not selling the plane, okay? We're here
All
to
right.
sell you
A lifestyle and
no.
ill-fitting suits.
No. That's
We'll sell you this plane for one roller skating montage, hell. Let's see that. I wonder if he can still roller skate.
with a firm handshake.
I'm not supposed to.
Oh, come on, man.
I think you're in an abusive relationship.
Okay. Put your hand down, Brian.
But I don't mind shaking his hand, really.
No, put it down.
I said no.
What? I'm in love. I'm in love with this episode.
I don't ask for a lot.
But you?
It's never enough for you. You've been controlling my life. You control everything.
It's such a funny dynamic compared to their character dynamic in Breaking Bad.
Maybe you are the one being deceived. You don't even realize that your neck is exposed. Enough. So I ask you, bitch. Who is really in charge here?
I don't know. I don't know.
And that, my friends, is acting.
Oh my god, I'm in love. I'm in love. Goated episode of Always Sunny. Oh my god, goated.
You should consider doing a drama, Mr. Middle.
You really should.
Mr. Middle.
Do you guys want to invest?
No.
No.
Of course not. I don't want to spend another moment with you crazies.
Not another
You
minute.
people
Fair,
are insane.
fair.
Get me off this plane.
Oh my god, it's over. Oh, I love this episode. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that probably should have been the finale because there's no shot that they can possibly surpass that episode. That episode is like, that's a top tier Always Sunny episode of all time. And maybe it's the recency bias. Maybe it's a combination of the love for both Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul in Breaking Bad, also with the love of Malcolm in the middle. So like, I appreciated so many references in this that it all just combined to make a great half hour, 20 minutes of television. I love so much what they did with this episode. I love that Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul did this episode of Always Sunny. I can't believe I hadn't heard of this yet. How did I not know that these two did this? They didn't even mention Breaking Bad. There was not one Breaking Bad. Like, that was the obvious reference, was Breaking Bad. They didn't make one. They just immediately jumped to Malcolm in the Middle, which I can't argue with because Malcolm in the Middle is one of the greatest sitcoms of all time. So I can't argue with it. But at the same time, Aaron Paul has nothing to do with Malcolm in the Middle. But I love that they just saw Bryan Cranston. They're like, oh yeah, that's the dad from Malcolm in the Middle. So Aaron Paul, the other guy next to him, that must be the kid from Malcolm in the Middle, right? And by the way, I can't say Malcolm in the Middle. That's a really hard thing to say while you're drunk. I just want you to know. I love that they just assume that, oh yeah, that's gotta be the guy. That's gotta be the Malcolm. This episode would have been incredible on its own with Bryan Cranston, Aaron Paul, and all that stuff. But the fact that they included so much Malcolm in the Middle makes me so happy. It's just like, I don't get enough Malcolm in the Middle references. It's almost time for my like every 6-month rewatch of Malcolm in the Middle. Oh my god. A, B, C, D. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what more to say. This episode just, like, Frank and Dee were doing their own thing on the jet, which wasn't, like, incredibly important, but I'm in such a great mood now. Every episode has gotten better, I feel like, than the last, but now I feel like they've reached the peak. I don't believe that they can possibly surpass this episode. It's just, like, now my expectations have just tanked from here because there's no shot. There's no shot. This was a top-tier episode.
The best part about Risky Rats, though, is that they make kids feel like they're the ones in charge.
Totally.
Risky Rats, really?
Saw my first set of boobies at Risky's.
What? This is a very obvious, like, Chuck E. Cheese thing, right? In which case, if you're seeing tits at Chuck E. Cheese, uh-oh.
Do they still have that room where they paddle you if you're out of line?
Oh, no. In our day, they called it the timeout room, and you would just go and sit there.
I must have been a much better kid than any of these people, because I'd never even heard of that timeout room.
Do whatever you want at Risky Rats Pizza.
They're really like having a pregame hype for Risky Rats Pizza and Amusement Center. They're having a pregame, getting crazy. Oh my God. It's so stupid. I love it. I love this show.
What you got there, Bozo?
Just need you to sign these waivers.
They just use Bozo as a passive insult. Like, it's just casual. Like, yeah, Bozo.
We could bum rush you, and there's nothing you could do about it. But you know what? Listen, today we're just gonna have fun. We're not gonna do any of that. We'll sign you.
I hope so.
But I want you to know that for the record, we're doing this under protest.
Sure, I don't care.
Okay.
Hey, here's a little something for you. That's not my name.
I just went.
There's a bottom section too. Okay.
All right. Oh, poor guy. Oh my God, poor guy. He doesn't get paid enough.
What the hell are you doing?
Drinking water. What does it look like? I'm doing. Get the hell out of here.
You're at a water fountain. Why do you need a what? Okay. Go nuts, Frank.
I can't get past this whole Justine the Teen Dream thing. Maybe you want to...
Yes, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Well, they're gonna go check out some animatronic titties, so.
Good for them, man.
Yeah.
You get to meet Risky himself.
And he'd do his whole routine for you.
He would smack his kids in the head because they were pieces of shit. And then he would bust his brother because he was a lazy drunk. That was so funny.
I don't remember all that.
The gun section. I'm very specifically looking for Risky's rifle. It had a real heavy feel to it. It was very realistic, had a good smoky bang. I used to put...
We have an orange space laser.
How do I simulate real-world violence with something like that?
Why would you want to simulate real-world violence?
To get it out of my system, bozo. What about the candy cigarettes? Give me candy cigarettes.
Those were discontinued because cigarettes are illegal.
Okay, for Christ's sakes, can you get...
Fair. Wait. Cigarettes are illegal? Wait, I understand taking away candy cigarettes because of what it promotes, but I don't understand the part where she said cigarettes are illegal. Are candy vapes a thing yet? It's only a matter of time.
Look, I don't want to be that old guy who's like complaining about the way things used to be, but
I want to see boobs.
I just do.
It's great for the boys.
And it's also good for the girls because then they know what they're supposed to look
It's
like.
aspirational.
What?
I feel like Risky's walled off in there. I think Risky would want us to take a risk right now. He would want us to do.
What kind of risk? Why do you say it like that? By the way, I want to buy and own whatever that sweater jacket is that he owns, that he wears all the goddamn time. I want to have that. I haven't looked into it, but I'd love to know if they sold that.
Back in my day, you could crush a man's skull with one of these.
Have they changed skee balls?
I'm going for 10,000 tickets.
I got like 7,000.
I only have 1,500.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should pool our tickets, and that way we can get like the biggest prize they have.
I don't think you're allowed to do that.
How does that benefit this kid?
Do you know how much candy we can get with this many tickets?
I'm not allowed to eat candy. I have to ask my parents.
You don't have to ask.
Kid, you look at your 12, 13, man.
Looks like someone might need to take a breather.
We don't need a breather. I'm navigating something with the kid.
Because you're a jerk.
You're a jerk, and now we're in trouble, and now...
She's gonna have just like a mini little rivalry here at the skee ball machines.
Got your mozzarella sticks.
Oh, yeah.
Yum.
Thank you so much.
Please be careful, they're hot.
Are you trying to tell me that these sticks of molten cheese that just came out of the deep fryer, they're hot?
Yeah, I don't want you to get burned.
Thank you so much for helping.
Why are you being a dick? He's just being considerate. I hope you burn the shit out of your mouth.
I found it.
Thank you. Oh, she looked like she's...
Oh, my God.
Yes, thank you.
You having a good time?
Hey there, dingbat duck. Yes, we...
That is a horrifying mascot.
Don't stutter. I have a delightful diction.
No, you don't. And that's the only thing that's funny about you.
Yeah.
See?
You would have read.
Whoa.
Okay. You just explained exactly why he got rid of his stutter, but it was because of that very offensive reason.
The whole band is here, dude. You got Spaz, the drummer, the Funky Funko Sapien, or whatever he was. Was he supposed to be black?
They broke into this back room.
You can't have a purple character that does a black voice.
Why not?
It was a white guy doing the voice.
But they are purple.
Who? What?
Monsters.
Monsters are purple?
Yeah, blue, green, purple, orange.
Oh, no.
Why does that mouse look so hot?
Sweet Justine.
Justine.
Now, are you telling me that there is a lifelike set of animatronic breasts under there?
Very accurate design.
Okay.
Nipples.
Interesting.
All the curves.
Fascinating.
There is no reason that they would not have any reason to design nipples under this. Okay.
I'm sorry, is it wrong to do this?
If I'm being honest,
Yes.
it feels wrong. Is it because she's underage?
No, I mean, she's a robot, man. Like,
Right.
She's a mouse.
We could just be two mature men with an interest in robotics.
A mouse.
they took her tits off. They literally sanded them off. They mutilated this poor woman.
That is disgusting. Goddamn lid.
For people like you, is the exact reason that they did it.
Flopping tits off feels like a religious move.
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
it?
some kind of like...
I don't know anymore. Everybody's crazy these days. This
Yeah. Oh my God, these people. You think I'd be used to the things that they do 16 seasons in, but I'm not. It's like, I love the show.
Feel angry, misunderstood, unheard.
Thank you. Sam, how are you feeling?
Feel stupid.
You are stupid. It's because you're stupid.
Now,
Shut
Max.
up.
You shut up.
Max.
He's getting
I
sassy.
was not being sassy.
You were being.
Why is he having a therapy session with this 12-year-old kid at Chucky Risky Rats?
I feel I just want to go out there and have fun.
That's what I want to do too. I just want to.
You're a kid, man.
Let's get out there and have some fun, shall we?
We've only been here for like 5 minutes. That's not a punishment. I don't feel punished. Where's the shame?
You're like 55, man. You should feel punished enough just having a therapy session with a fucking 12-year-old.
I'm scared.
I'm sure you are, Sam. Because you're a pussy. That's not your
Christ,
fault.
man.
It's not your fault. And if you're not held accountable, you feel no guilt. If you feel no guilt, you feel no shame. If you got no shame, you're never gonna hate yourself enough.
Do you have shame?
Grow some balls. You diddle this kid. You're definitely on camera. I don't know if you want to be alone with him.
What? This episode's crazy.
Like, who are all the weirdos with the kids?
I think it's
What?
their parents.
The parents should be in the bar.
Charlie,
What?
there is no bar.
What?
You guys are so overgrown. It's insane. So living in your past.
He's not risky anymore. He's robbing now.
So depressing. But guys,
Who cares?
we got to do something about this.
Why?
For the sake of the kids.
Why? Risk E, Rob E. Who cares?
so that these kids can have the same experience that we had when we were younger, and they can perhaps tell the tale.
I don't think they want to have the same experience that you guys as a kid to become who you are now.
Time for action, it's time for fun. You better move, get off your butt and
Bar. This episode reminds me of like the laser tag episode. They just have no business being here. Especially Frank, because he's like an extra generation above the others. So even if the others relate to a certain aspect of Risky Rats, Frank definitely doesn't.
You open the doors and let him in.
Yeah.
And I will throw this switch and let the real fun begin.
Oh my God. No one's coming to attend.
2, 1.
Fun! Where's my son?
What? What the fuck?
That got out of hand.
Yeah. It had to have. Yeah.
Nah, he won't find me.
Hey, should we get out of here?
He won't find me.
Let's go, Sam. Let's slip out.
They never. These guys somehow just find reasons to amaze me. Somehow, some way. I loved this episode. This episode was amazing. This episode flew by. I don't know if it's because I'm drunk or just like it was continuously amazing, or because like it was a very contained episode, you know, where every character had their own thing happening inside, and I find it all entertaining. It was all kind of hilarious. I think my favorite though was probably Mac, who was having that mini little like feud with a little kid and had to go to therapy with him. It was ridiculous. It was all ridiculous. This whole episode was ridiculous, but it was fun though. I gotta hold the Bryan Cranston Aaron Paul episode to its own standard, and then the other episodes to its seasonal standard, if that makes any sense at all, because I believe on the seasonal standard, I think this one probably stands above the rest. And again, I don't know if it's because I'm drunk or if it's because it's actually just more entertaining, but I don't know. It felt like every episode has gotten increasingly better. This season has been really solid so far, and I'm excited how they close it out, because I did take a look because I was curious. I wanted to know how many episodes there were, and it looks like there are 2 more. I think episode 8 is the last one. Episode 8. Yeah, man, this season's flying, and I'm having a ton of fun. Shocker. This season, this show is great.
Going out. I just need a little cash.
Where are you going?
Why are you dressed like some like dude who's going to go flash the local playground?
She's hiding something, Dennis. You want me to hold her down and rip it off her?
Yeah. Yeah. Just a bowling jersey?
It's not your thing, and I don't want you guys getting involved.
As if.
Well, I'm gonna head out. You guys enjoy sitting around with your ding-dongs.
Now that I see the bowling jersey, I'm flashback to, I saw a picture a long time ago, I think, of like a set photo of them filming on a bowling alley. So now, okay, I'm caught up.
We have a lot better things to do than just go bowling.
The gang goes bowling. No, bowling is so much fun, man. I love bowling. I'm not very good at it. I go maybe like, I don't know if I would say once a year, maybe twice a year, I'd say I'd go bowling. It's a lot of fun, but it depends on who you go with. I'm very competitive, so it's fun no matter what, to be honest.
They're sitting on their butts.
We've been waiting here for 20.
The waitress and, oh my God, why do I forget her name? Oh my God.
Anyone want to snort Jello shots? Oh.
Snail, you're on
The cousin, Snail. That's what it is.
I sucked off a rando in the parking lot. Oh, my mouth hurts.
Gross, waitress.
God, you guys could not assemble a team better than this.
I made us shirts. I even found us an appliance company to sponsor us. Frigid.
Appliance?
Frigid bitches? Yeah.
Frigid bitches. That hairstyle does, it's good on the waitress, man. Got her. No shot. No shot. She just casually did that.
Nice roll, Deandra. Too bad it'll be your last.
They're gonna do a guys versus girls. I'm so excited.
So these frigid bitches, these are your new fancy friends.
Frigid bitches, not frigid. Frigid. Oh my.
Well, why don't we join this league and have ourselves a little competition?
Oh, I'm so excited.
All right,
hey guys.
Let's have it.
Oh my God, why are they here? The McPoyles. They just got like every recurring character, every like guest character. They just brought them in for this bowling episode.
He could have been pro.
If not for my tragic accident, the story's too horrible for words, so don't ask me.
I'm moving past this. Can we sign up for the league?
Impossible! Why is it too late?
Impossible!
Got chili cheese fries here.
Franklin, we do have chili and we do have
God, that
cheese
sounds
and we do
delicious.
have fries. But combining them is strictly prohibited!
Why?
The story is too terrible to tell.
Oh, Christ.
Strictly prohibited.
Great. Check that.
I'm so pissed that I'm blanking on the girl on the very far left's name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Athena, for some reason, is the name that comes to mind, but I know that's not right. Medusa. No. What?
I'm thinking Snail, Artemis, wait.
Artemis! Thank you. Oh my God.
Looks like the frigid bitches are going up against the hanging monster dong Lucky Strike chili cheese fryer.
You guys all gotta say in the name.
Did Dee happen to tell you the history of her experience with bowling?
You tell.
I was about to. I was about to.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Okay.
So she eventually became the captain of the girls' team. And to prove that Dee's female mind was mentally weak, I started to go and watch her. And I would say, gutter ball. Right before she rolled it.
Jackass.
Every time I said it, she'd roll a gutter ball.
What a dick. You're her brother. You're the opposite of a support system. Wow, man. Jackass. By the way, anytime I play cornhole, that's like my go-to. When I play cornhole with anybody, anytime someone's about to throw a bag, I just say, Jackass. And it works almost every time. It's incredible.
Some kid's having like a birthday party in the arcade or something.
Okay, so what?
Looks fun.
Mind your business. Mac Snail. Oh my God, this is gonna be a great episode, isn't it?
Snail. What the? What? Okay, why are you so happy right now?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
My cooter's on fire for Mac.
Ew.
I wanna have his baby.
Okay, that's fair.
I got Liam over here eyeballing me.
Eyeballing. Damn, Artemis. Damn, Artemis. No shot. Frank replicates that. The potty shot. The classic potty shot. I mean, it's going slow enough that I feel like it could do the trick. It did. Oh my God, it did.
Hey, Artemis, let's mush.
What? No, you're not gonna miss your turn, okay? If you must mush.
I would mush with Artemis.
I'm
It's
trying
totally
to focus.
crazy. By the way, your hair looks great.
Charlie, shut up.
you
It does
Trying
look
to
great.
focus.
Did you
I
like
agree.
change your hair?
He did not just.
Elbow in.
What a beast.
Oh.
No, her form looked off. Yeah, gutter. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe Charlie just did that. And he's running away back to the party. He doesn't give a shit.
I'm not gonna say anything, I swear to God. Please, I insist. Gutter ball.
Gutter ball. He did the jackass thing. He did the jackass gutter ball. Damn, man. The guys are kind of gifted at this bowling thing.
Gutter ball.
Damn son of a bitch!
She can't handle that pressure.
Besides your physical limitations, if given the opportunity to either work together as a team or tear each other apart, will always default to using their insidious venom on the most sought-after victim of all, each other.
Jesus. He reminds me of like Jesus from Big Lebowski.
Use those skills of mental manipulation against them. Do you want to know why? Because they're stupid.
Facts. I might have it confused, but bowling isn't that masculine of a sport. You could choose much more masculine sports to think that men are better than women at, but bowling I don't feel like is one of them.
He said that I can't spin, and I can spin.
You do not try it.
But Dennis, she said I have no finesse, and you know that I have finesse!
Don't do it.
Can I
just play your game. I don't...
Yeah, get into their heads. She's into their heads.
Okay, fine. I won't.
Show off.
I won't spin it.
Go ahead, Mac. Show off.
Stride, stride, stride.
What a fucking dumbass.
Double or nothing, because there's no way you're beating me 2 out of 3, dude.
Charlie's just having his own side episode.
You want me to show you where my elbow goes? My elbow's like...
So he's getting into his head thinking about how he's... Yep.
There we go. Okay.
What the hell was that form?
Stride, spin.
And then D is still just terrible. All the other ladies are figuring out how to get into the other guys' heads, and then they're doing much better at shooting. But D just still can't do it. No! What is the benefit to that? Ew! You're leaving a trail!
In the third act of my play, Donna rolls a gutter ball in the big match against her rival high school.
Are you serious? Oh my god. Can you knock it off?
Artemis is hilarious.
Quit now, and you could all admit that you're inferior in every single way.
No, ladies.
I don't like your sister. She's a terrible person. She's a bitch and she's ugly and I didn't want her on the team.
Nice.
And I'm not gonna sit here and let you just shit on her all night long. You think you're physically superior? I challenge you to a test of strength.
Damn! The fucking punch. Go waitress. What a bad bitch.
I summon the very fact that I am a man!
Oh, he beat her. Oh, the very fact that I'm a man.
I have defeated you, and of course I have. I've been blessed with the genetic gifts to do so. I've broken every single bone in my hand.
He gave everything to that.
I'm going to scream here. Can't hold it in, so here we go.
I love this show. This episode's great.
There I was, practicing for the state semifinals. I was on my way to a perfect game.
I'm flashing back again to Bryan Cranston and Malcolm in the Middle. So close to a perfect game.
I never should have allowed myself such indulgences because little did I know, my ball was returning.
Oh, his fingers. Oh, you dumbass. They're doing the Jesus thing. Oh my God, they're doing the Jesus thing from Big Lebowski. God, I love that. Oh my God, dude. Brother.
I'm gonna make my team proud.
Maybe you will. Or maybe you roll a gutter ball.
Don't. Come on, D. Come on. You got this.
Just don't think gutter ball, that's all.
Oh, hi, D. I'm in here, too. Gutter ball.
Ew.
Goddamn son of a...
Oh, yeah, that's gonna motivate her to hit every single one of those. This season's elite. This season's is just great. One pin.
In your face, Ed! Ed, what's going on? Where'd everybody go? Yeah, I think the guys went to the Sixers game. What?
What?
Why aren't you celebrating? I don't give a shit about women's sports.
You're kind of the problem. Oh, it's over. Oh my God, it just cut off to the credits. This show, man. Well, it feels like this episode was their like take on women's sports. God damn it, I was rooting for the girls too, man. I was so rooting for the gals. But I mean, the way that the waitress put it at the end there, yeah, I don't give a shit about women's sports. Like, sadly, like that's a reality, is that like as much as you want to advocate for the women's sports and how much you want to advocate for, you know, their spot in these types of sports, like sadly the women don't seem to put as much importance into them, which of course it's not going to translate to the guys. The obvious comparison is the WNBA. There's a really good Bill Burr joke where like the women, they're not paying for tickets to the WNBA. And as much as I feel like the WNBA, like those players are just as talented as the men. They are just as talented, but because they don't get as much attention, they don't get as much like revenue than the NBA. The sad reality is they're not going to get paid as much. This was a great episode. This season has just been really impressive in the fact that they have organized their season to every episode has gotten better and better and better. And I don't want to include the Bryan Cranston Aaron Paul episode because I have so much I feel like personal bias and love for Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul and Malcolm in the Middle, so that like obviously I'm going to love that episode so much to the fact that I don't want to include that in the overall rankings of all the episodes of this season. So outside of that episode, I feel like this season has gotten better and better and better. Every episode has been great. There's not a single episode like the immediate episode that I want to think of to a bad Always Sunny episode is Charlie's Home Alone, when the gang goes to the Super Bowl and Charlie's just at the bar alone and I don't know. It's just there are no episodes even close to that. I've been very entertained by every episode so far, and I'm excited to see how they close it out at the rate that they have been going with each and every episode. Excited to see what they felt like is the worthy finale to this season. So we'll see, man. All right, busting into the waters now, baby. The end of the season, busting into the waters. The alcohol.
It does look like your blood pressure is a little high, however. We might want to put you on a low dose of blood pressure medication.
Well, those are for old men.
Well, we all get to a certain age where we need...
I don't. So, if I wanted my blood pressure to be low, I would simply command my body to make it low.
What?
That's really...
Well, it is how it works with Dennis Reynolds, okay?
That's fair.
Don't you worry about a thing, because Dennis Reynolds is going to figure this all out on his own.
Yeah, I bet he sure is. To be honest, I'm kind of surprised that Dennis would be the type of guy to visit the doctor, have a regular doctor visit. Like, why would he visit the doctor for any reason other than, like, he has a immediate concern, you know?
So we're doing some family-style cooking now, and we got this, like, industrial-grade pressure cooker?
Well, we can't be below sea level, otherwise we'd be underwater.
But if it's
What are you talking?
Level, it may explode. That's our big worry, because this sucker's gonna explode. You can't take a pressure... You're telling me that you can't bring a pressure cooker onto a submarine? How do they feed the entire U.S. Navy? They don't pressure cook.
What are you guys talking about? What?
I'm calling Mental Health Day.
Mental Health Day, yeah.
It's like a sick day, but for your brain, and if somebody calls it, you have to give it to them. You can't ask any questions.
Isn't your car in the shop? Oh, sorry, that's not a question about mental health. That's a question of logistics.
Damn it.
Dennis, I'll come drive you. I could use a beach day.
This could be a good way to find out whether or not we're underwater. Take the
Jersey Shore.
This is my Mental Health Day, and none of you are a part of it. God damn it!
Oh my god, I'm excited. This looks like a Dennis-focused episode.
Suma EVS, a fully electric car with touchscreen controls, automated steering, made right here in America.
God damn!
And I'll take those keys.
There are no keys.
The button.
There's an app.
An app?
Right? What's one more app? The phone is the key now. Simple.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the same thing as keys, man. Apps.
Hey.
No shot I'd be able to trust that.
Direct me to the nearest tea shop.
Rerouting to teaspoon.
He's putting so much faith into this auto driving.
I'll take the tea without the covert diabetes delivery mechanism, please.
The system won't let me do that.
Why?
We'll call it a Mental Health Day treat. Self-care, right? Isn't that what people call it whenever they need an excuse to do whatever the fuck they want?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, of course you don't.
They have dropped an F-bomb in almost every episode so far. How have they done that? Curious what the FX, I mean, obviously the FX versions I'm pretty sure are very predictable at what they sound like, but I don't know.
Got apps for everything, you know? Even though I'm already talking to the person that could just take my order right here, but I gotta download an app, right?
Oh my god, this is going to escalate. I can guarantee it's going to escalate to just Dennis, his blood pressure skyrocketing. He's going to get so pissed.
It's not your fault. You didn't create the system. The system is just, it is what it is, and we're both victims here, so.
Hey, yeah. Character growth. Learning to not hate the person, but the system. Yeah. He left something on the roof. Yep, his phone. He left his phone on the roof. So he's not going to be able to download any more apps. He's going to be screwed.
What do you mean key not found? Key not found? There is no key. The key is my phone.
So how does that work then? Does it just stop the car?
Can we eat that?
No. That French dip has been in the fridge for a month.
We already ate it. Yeah, we ate it. It's been eaten.
I told him not to eat it.
Why did they ask for permission then? Posthumous forgiveness. I hate that.
You cannot pressure cook a French dip.
Oh, yeah, you can. And I guarantee...
The auto steering didn't stop at a stop sign. Oh my god, that's exactly why I can't trust it.
Fantastic.
Yep, you're getting pulled over now. Good.
Turn the car off.
I can't because I don't have a key.
Well, technically...
That looks good in the eyes of the law.
I'm afraid if I get out, then I'm not gonna be able to start the car again.
Out of the car, please.
Right. You don't care. All right, stepping out.
I was gonna lock him completely out.
Who could have predicted that?
The Dennis episode. I'm so happy.
Looks like I can get you a replacement phone here.
I need it today.
Unfortunately, the phones are at our warehouse.
Tell
You
me
can't
about
just
those.
get like a generic, yeah.
Those aren't the phones.
Those aren't the phones. Hey, those aren't the phones, guys. So, you know, just so you know. Those are just boxes filled with phones.
He's gonna get so upset.
It's just how the system works.
The system. The system.
I am not mad at you. I am mad at the system. But unfortunately, the system isn't here for me to direct my frustrations at it. Excuse me, please. I need to make a call on my watch.
Diamonds are made under pressure. This is a pressure cooker. We're going to cook diamonds. It's very...
They're just having their own completely separate side plot. Completely different thing. What the fuck are they doing?
Let's try 6969.
Okay.
Works.
Yeah, that's it.
That worked?
That worked.
It's gonna work. It's your phone.
Why won't you talk to each other? Talk! Talk! Dennis.
Yell at the car. The mental health day is going to go so much worse than any other possible day he could have had.
I didn't say what it was.
Did you say January?
No, I didn't say January. I didn't say anything. I didn't give a month. I didn't give a day.
This is exactly the episode I really wanted. It was just a Glenn Howerton focused episode.
D as in deliver me from this. E as in engage with human. N as in nightmare. N as in nightmare.
Please say your name.
Dennis Reynolds.
Got it. Let me transfer you.
You were just calm. That easy.
So I called the car rental company, then roadside. Service center, rental company, roadside, service center, rental company, roadside.
I understand your frustration then.
Now I find myself talking to you, Daisy, my little wildflower, and you ask me to enter in my VIN and my date of birth again.
I understand the frustration, but it's not that hard. The VIN is right there. You know your date.
I know you didn't create the system, but somebody did create the system, and I would very much like to blame that person. Who is that? Who is the person who created that the information entered into the computer isn't passed on to the human representative?
Look at the veins in his head.
Just you and me, Daisy, fighting the good fight against a broken system engineered to drive us both so crazy that we have to take days off for our mental... It's made in America, right?
Yes, it is.
Where?
Oh my god, bro. No shot, he went to the fucking headquarters. This episode is crazy.
How are you?
I've been better. I've been worse. Is the CEO in?
I'm sorry.
CEO.
I have some helpful feedback that I would very much like to pass on to your boss.
Oh god, that was scary.
Can you assure me that you will get this to him?
Absolutely. I'll make sure he gets it when he gets back from the beach house.
Oh, you did not just drop a hint of where he's at.
I was supposed to go to the beach today.
That's nice.
Yeah. Which beach?
No. She didn't tell him. She did not tell him. Oh, fire that secretary. I'm trying to live like Brandon. Oh my god! That's your heartbeat, man.
I know there's something in the wake of your smile. You built a love, piece of heaven.
Be terrified for your life, Brandon. Okay, this is okay. So she didn't tell him the beach. He's just imagining this. This is a real visual that this FX team actually did. Why is it crazy that this could totally be real? That this could totally, like, this is in the realm of possibility for Dennis's character. He crushed his heart into a diamond. Get the fuck out of here, man. This episode was exact.
This is a medical marvel.
Are we above or below sea level?
I'll be right in.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, better than ever. Oh my god. And it's It's the secretary. Oh my God. This is so stupid. I love it. What is this episode? Every actor. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What a fucking banger. All right, y'all. And that quickly, season 16 is in the books. I feel like I just started watching it, man. I feel like I just started episode 1, and just that quickly it's over. I had so much fun. This show is so fun. I find it amazing how, of course, outside of the Bryan Cranston Aaron Paul episode, this season just progressively got better and better and better and better. That finale was exactly what I wanted. I wanted something Dennis focused. I wanted something Glenn Howerton focused, where he could just be himself. And being himself, like, that's like, you know, I hope that's not as literal, you know. I don't imagine that's at all what Glenn Howerton's like, because I've listened to 1 or 2 episodes of their Always Sunny podcast, so I don't at all think that that's how he's like. But that episode was incredible. I loved that ending. That ending was incredible, man. He brought his blood pressure down. His doctor was like, hey, your blood pressure's up, man. And so he just went into his own head and he imagined a reality where he could bring his pressure down by tearing the heart out of a rich CEO. When he's walking out of the doctor's office and seeing every single person out there played a role into his fantasy. That was incredible. That was so cool. I'm so impressed by this season. This show, how do they do it, man? 16 seasons in, and they don't have, to the best of my knowledge, you know, like I said, I've rewatched the show. I've been rewatching it actively, and I'm up to, I believe, season 5. Season 6, I believe, is the season where they get into Jersey Shore, which is one of my favorite episodes of Always Sunny of all time, along with like their suburbs episode and their biking episode. And I don't remember a single season where I'm like, yeah, this season just was not it. And this season was it. I loved this season so much. There are multiple episodes where I think I can look back and remember. Of course, Bryan Cranston, Aaron Paul, that's going to be like a top tier Always Sunny episode of all time for me. That's going to be an episode that I'm going to remember. You know, I don't know how many seasons they've got planned. I don't know if they have another season already in the works confirmed. I gotta imagine they do. They can take this series as long as they want to, because it's kind of like South Park or like a Family Guy, where they go with the times. Anytime there's a new topic, they cover it. Inflation, anal beads, chess, they're just on top of everything, and I love it, and I can't wait to see where they go from here. It's incredible how they stay solid every season. And I'll be honest, a lot of it is the MVP work of Glenn Howerton. He is so damn good. This show, I feel like, would not be nearly as good if it weren't for the performance of Glenn Howerton, which again just makes me so happy that he got his own standalone episode, which is hilarious because like it cut over to the other gang at the bar doing their own thing. I forget already what it was. Like, it was, what were they doing? They were doing their own complete side plot like you would expect in an Always Sunny episode. They were doing that, but it was a afterthought. Like, the episode was solely focused on Dennis, and I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, man, I mean, Bryan Cranston, Aaron Paul episode, Risky Rat, the whole like last half of the season was memorable as hell. I love this show so much. You can guarantee that I did admittedly slow down on the rewatch because I started rewatching Full House and Malcolm in the Middle, and there's another show I'm rewatching, another sitcom that I'm rewatching, but like I slowed down on this admittedly. But you can bet your ass that like this kind of like, I don't know, reinvigorated me to keep going on Always Sunny, because I love this. Like, this show is so damn good. It's so entertaining. I kind of understand why I had so many people come into my comments section like, hey, you coming to watch the new Always Sunny season? When are you gonna watch Always Sunny? Now I understand why, because there was a lot of great moments in this season and it flew so fast, and I really, really hope and pray that they have another season with the same cast and everything like that. And God, man, this was so much fun. Jesus.